How's it going, everybody? Shinigami here to bring you another high topic video. We'll see how well the traction does on this one. Don't know. Don't really care, I guess. Just as someone who likes Grand Theft Auto and has actually played the first one when I wasn't supposed to. I think I was like 8 years old. And where did I find it? Fucking minute rant just for that shit. But we're here to talk about the GTA 6 delay. Again, getting back on topic. As we have seen with Rockstar games, right? Yes, they do usually take quite a bit of time to give us the finished product. Only thing that's different about this time is the expectation, I guess you could say, of when it should have came out already, because GTA 5 came out in 2013. We're sitting at 12 years past, and just because I want to see when GTA 4 released. So GTA 4 came out in 2008. They had approximately 5 years between each other. And not to mention that GTA 4 also had story DLC that went along with, you know, that time frame. So you had gotten 2008, 2009, and then 2010, because each year you had gotten a different story. So you had Lost in the Dam, and then you had the Ballad of Gay Tony. So both those, you know, each a year apart, sits it at a comfortable 2010. So only 3 years left until GTA 5, right? Meanwhile, we've gotten no fucking DLC for GTA 6. Sorry, GTA 5. Jesus Christ. All we've gotten has been stuff you can purchase using the shark cards. Because realistically, if you try to grind for all that amount of money you need to buy such high level equipment, the vehicles, the helicopters, the jets, the yachts, the buildings, the properties, you would spend such a ludicrous amount of time trying to get to that, right? And there was no story DLC. It was purely for GTA Online. So whatever you got for GTA 5 story, that's all you got. Maybe they had some references in GTA Online, but dude, like, it's fucking sad that it's been 12 years and gonna be 13, because it's not coming out till 2026. May 2026. Or I should say May 26, 2026. But here, let's take a look at it firsthand. I know I've already rambled on quite a bit. Some of y'all are just like, I don't care about your face. So yeah, GTA 6 obviously is going to be in Vice City. Nice, but cause for concern. Hi everyone, Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26, 2026. We're very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and the excitement surrounding a new GTA has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and the GTA 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at that level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar. Not a bad statement. Okay, obviously it sucks. We gotta wait another year. I have other shit I can play. I've been playing Marvel Rivals since it fucking basically came out, because it's just somehow consumed my time. I have Monster Hunter Wilds as well. Still gonna take me a while to finish, because I am a slow burner on that one. And then, you know, whatever other games might come out later or that have already released that I'm just like, yeah, I have things I can do, you know. Repo, that's obviously a new one that's nice. And then, of course, lastly, call it. Let me see. Oh, which What was it? Oh yeah, Oblivion remastered, remake, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'll be getting that a little bit later, probably around the summertime. Or so just for financial reasons, but you know, that's gonna take up my time, and it's just like Skyrim in a way, you know, and I think I only remember playing it in like small portions, but this time I'll actually be able to enjoy it fully. Never played Morrowind, sorry, I'll get to that eventually, but boy, we know how to fucking yap, don't we? Anyways, I don't know if y'all care. Here is something else, though, that I did find concerning. So, a reported reason why GTA 6 has been delayed so long. Now, this was, you know, this year. It was a shocking but not surprising when Rockstar announced yesterday that GTA 6 would be delayed until, you know, May 26, 2026. That's, you know, another 6 months extra window, but whatever. Obviously, from like right now, it is a year delay, but yeah, realistically, it's 6 months. The stated reason why was blah blah blah. That was a weird burp. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna keep doing this live. We're doing it live. I know I might sound a little louder. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hold it. Hold it. And we put it back to this one. All of a sudden, I sound different, don't I? Wow. That's all we had to do. Didn't even finish it. Whatever. Anyways, now to continue with the actual thing. As Schreier claims that a part of the reason why, and this is someone, oh sorry, but behind the scenes, a new report from the ever-reliable Jason Schreier gets into the specifics, claims that a part of the reason why it's been delayed is to purposefully avoid the kind of brutal crunch in races to the finish line that the studio has suffered before. Schreier previously covered this in a story in 2018 about Red Dead 2, and he says he's been keeping an eye on it since. This seems to have resulted in some positive change, and that is factoring into GTA 6's delayed decision. Nobody I've talked to in Rockstar has believed fall 2025 was a real window for a very long time now. Too much work, not enough time, and what appears to be a real desire for management to avoid brutal crunch. GTA 6 slipping into 2026 has seemed inevitable for months, if not longer, which again, I feel like they should have announced that sooner, but whatever. Then, responding to the pushback about the crunch time issue, he continued, skepticism is always healthy, but I've been keeping tabs on this for years. Since my big 2018 story about Red Dead 2's crunch, they certainly haven't eliminated all over time, but everyone I've talked to at Rockstar says it's night and day from previous projects. If that changes, I'll report on it. Okay. This has not been without pain on Rockstar's end that this announcement push of GTA 6 out of the fiscal year after repeated assurance to investors it would be out in fall has resulted in a nearly 7% stock drop. Oof, sucks. Albeit Take-Two has avoided the crushing decline in the areas of the market with the stock up 50% over the course of the past year. It is certainly in the highest window it has ever been, so investors can't be too upset, which, you know, fine, whatever. We'll finish that one off, close it. Okay, next thing. Other thing that I was looking at, which this was 2 years ago, but yeah, GTA will be less offensive to minorities. This was kind of some stuff that I was already hearing about, like for years now, about, hey, it's going to be less offensive. It's not going to make jokes at trans people. It's going to skirt the line a little less, right? Yeah, this is fake news, troll account. Okay, sure. That's what they say, right? And then we go to Forbes. No, this was not false, because guess what? They actually said this. GTA 6 will neither go woke nor broke when it arrives. People are saying that it's trying to say that it's not woke, which it clearly is when it's making statements like this, right? Obviously, this thing is saying this article is more than 2 years. Obviously, I know that. That's why I fucking picked it up. Well, that didn't take very long in the wake of a new Bloomberg report that talks about Rockstar scaling back on some potential offensive content for GTA 6 and revealing a new female protagonist for the game. The accusations of GTA 6 going woke are already flooding in. Here's a Florida Republican congressional candidate. I don't give a fuck about them. But she wasn't alone when I heard the woke concept tossed around quite a lot online yesterday. This is actually, what is actually woke about what is described in the Bloomberg piece we have? Which again, if you actually listen to this, yes, this is fucking woke. And again, as we've now gone through all the 4 years that we had to go through with Mr. Biden, Joe Bungus, Rockstar declined to move forward with a GTA Online mode of cops and crooks in the aftermath of George Floyd. Bunch of pussies, because that fucking game type was in other GTAs, and there've been other fucking police brutalities of other people, and now all of a sudden we can't have this one? No, bullshit. Rockstar removed transphobic jokes from the recent re-release of GTA 5 on consoles. Pussy move. Rockstar says they do not want to punch down by making jokes about marginalized groups in GTA 6 compared to past games. Again, you're losing your touch if this is what you're doing. The whole point of GTA 5 and all the GTAs or whatever in general has been that it's crude fucking humor. Very, sometimes dark. And again, it's a parody of the fucking world and of the US and all that other shit. Rockstar is giving GTA 6 a female Latina protagonist, the series' first woman lead ever, and what appears to have again, this part I don't see as being woke. This part is not woke because it's just basically being a Bonnie and Clyde story. That I see legitimacy in. Cool. Once again, we find ourselves attempting to parse the bizarre conservative definition of the word woke in the first place, which in this case includes not making anti-trans or potentially racist jokes and having players play as a woman for the first time in the series. 20-year history, sure, okay then. But past that, I feel like you really have not been paying attention to the GTA series as a whole, as the entire concept of the world that exists in these games is that America is a corrupt capitalist hellscape where the American dream only exists if you lie, cheat, and steal your way to the top. GTA as a series has allowed players to slaughter police by a truckload since the GTA 3 days. So what? What is going to be used as a conservative talking point now is anti-cop. No, that's not it at all. You can twist anything to suit your narrative, and supposedly the police murder simulator set inside a rotted parody of America is woke because you can play as a woman. Again, no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. In terms of going broke, pardon me while I sit here and laugh for 20 minutes straight. There is quite literally nothing Rockstar could do that would make GTA 6 anything less than a mega hit at this point. GTA 5 has sold... See, this guy is trying to think that, oh, just because GTA 5 made so much money that GTA 6 can't fail. That's hubris. Because if all these things that they're doing come to be true, where they're not making fun of minorities, they're pulling back on the trans jokes, right? We're not going to really make fun of one side of the political spectrum, but we are definitely going to push forward the other side, is what I'm getting at with this, because these people are fully on board with being like, oh, you want us to go woke, broke. Bitch, that is not going to be us, because this game is neither woke nor broke. And it's like, okay, but it has a chance to fail. Every game has a chance to fail, even some of the mightiest. Look at, oh my god, I'm blanking on the fucking name right now, but the people that made The Witcher, right? They had all the praise and all the compliments and adulations of everybody, and they came out with Cyberpunk 2077, and it sucked ass. Sorry. Granted, that was a little bit more of a performance issue, but there are multiple facets of these things that can happen that will make it either successful or fail. The point, even if lightning doesn't strike twice, GTA sells at what? A minimum 50 million copies, 75 million, and that's conservatives as judging. Again, at this point, I'm just gonna forget watching that. But the reason why some people are saying, oh, you know, granted, this was for International Women's Day, as it says there clearly on the side. So before someone says, oh, you're rage baiting us and clickbaiting us, whatever, no. But these are quite a bit of the women Sorry, these are all the women, as far as I know, that work at Rockstar North. None of the men, unfortunately, but, you know, that's just that I see a few problematic ones right here. The purple-haired, red-haired, and that pink-haired lady. And this one, too, she's a little too short to actually be in the photo. Oh, and then this blue-haired one, green-haired, I don't know what that is. Teal, maybe? Everybody else looks pretty normal. Pretty normal. Maybe that one's a little problematic. I have no idea yet. But off of their statements, off of these photos, and mind you, this is the only like actual people photo they have. Everything else on this fucking account, look, I'll show you. It's fucking crazy. Look, that's the only one they posted, and it was the females, right? And then get this, everything else is purely the same fucking logo. So yeah, look, see, look, like, yeah, I don't know if I have faith in, you see what I'm getting at here? That's the only photo they post of like their staff and all the things, and it's just the women, again, when we were doing the whole women empowerment stuff. And this post was in 2019. Wow. Again, I don't know, it's just, and then you got some, oh my god, Jesus Christ, these people. Again, maybe I might be reading a little too much into it. That very well could be it. But on the off chance that I'm not, it's the wrong side, this way, boom. We have issues. Wow, I've been going on for a minute. We have issues with GTA 6. And this delay is just the one of many, right? If they pull back their punches on making jokes at everybody, then it's not really what GTA was all about. If it starts reducing certain things in the story and focusing more on the online, we're having more of an issue again, because as much as the story is, it should be the meat and potatoes of it, right? The online portion should only be an extension of, again, because I'm fucking sure we're gonna pay more than $80 for GTA 6. Obviously, with fucking Nintendo and Xbox following suit of the whole $80 price tag, yeah, I would like for my money to be worth it. And for me, a huge story mode, like how we had gotten in GTA 4 with Ballad of Gay Tony, Lost and Damned. Granted, those were DLCs, but looking at the price tag now, right? That's about $80 now, or where they're gonna probably be at in 2026. So no, if you account for the DLCs and the base game of GTA 4, you're basically paying for what GTA 6 is supposed to be. So yeah, I think people have every reason to be like, you better deliver on all these promises and have a good amount of fucking meat in that fucking game. Otherwise, price isn't going to be justified. And all the other small little things that you have that people will be able to nitpick will be magnified because of their anger and upset with basically being scammed. But we'll see how that goes. That being said, Shinigami signing out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If not, give it a like, dislike, doesn't matter. See y'all later. Shinigami. Wait, did I say my last thing? Oh yeah. Have a good night, good evening, and good morning. We'll see you next time. Bye.